Alright, just started.
Yo, so how we gonna do this? I'm gonna do my shit.
Somebody make the intro.
Alright, let's go with y'all, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shut up. Welcome back, Gooners, to another video. You can tell from the fucking title, we're gonna be doing hot takes from each and every Did you just say something, nigga?
Nah, you got it, bro. Go ahead.
Now we gotta redo it, bro, because niggas don't know how to mute they shit, bro. Mute this shit, bro. Welcome back, Gooners, to another YouTube video. You know, every Untitled member is gonna name their hot take, and you know, we're gonna sit here and judge, and y'all can also judge. Put your thoughts down in the comments below, and yeah, let's get the start of the video, bro. What's going on?
Alright, who's
One Piece is overrated. One Piece is overrated.
Whoa.
Mind you, this nigga don't got his camera turned on. He's a bitch. You know what? He's a bitch. Anyway,
That's how you done it off.
I'm only going to talk to people who got their cameras on.
On this matter right here, you got the most ball knowledge here. Who in the fight? Aquaman?
No, that's not my hot take, bro.
You said
That's not my hot
Aquaman or
take,
what?
bro.
Not more.
Aquaman.
No.
He has more feet.
Wait, what? What happened? What you say?
The fuck you mean no?
What he say? What you say?
I said Aquaman or not more.
Aquaman, what the fuck's wrong with you?
No, I feel like it's very. I feel like it's very debatable because
It's not very debatable. It's not debatable at all.
y'all don't know his feet. Not more in the comments. In the comics, is literally a Hulk tier threat.
You do know that Aquaman literally controls the concept of like water in DC now, right?
Yeah, hold on though. If you gonna speak, can you turn the camera on, bro?
Why, bro? No, bro. I
People
can't
want
turn
to
it
see
right now.
nigga.
No,
People want to see
People gotta
you.
wait a little bit. People gotta wait a little bit. I'm sorry.
bro. I guess they just see somebody who was basketball talking, bro. That's all they see, bro.
That's okay. Let's just continue on with the tape.
Mario, I heard you got some tape. Let's hear that shit.
I want to figure out who wins, Sasuke or Gear 5 Luffy. That's how I want to know who.
Sasuke.
Nah, look, wait, hold on.
What?
Cherish, didn't we discuss this and you said he got Toon Force?
Exactly.
He don't have Toon Force.
If it's not Toon Force, then Sasuke is mid. It's Sasuke mid div.
No,
The author literally said his devil fruit is the power of imagination. So what does that mean?
that is not equal to
That's not exactly. That's not Toon Force.
Andrew, let me ask you something, right? In a fight when he was fighting the Gorosei or whatever, he pulled out a fucking baseball bat out of thin air. What is that, Andrew?
It's just an ability that's not Toon Force. This nigga John Lance.
That's an ability that's not Toon Force. The ability to pull out nothing out of thin air.
Yeah,
And the
but
ability-
plenty of characters have that. That's not special.
Give me an example. Give me an example.
There's a nigga in Bleach in the 1,000-Year Blood War arc. Spoilers if you haven't watched it. I don't really care.
Yeah, I have.
He's blonde, right? Like he can, anything that he imagines happens. Like, so he can imagine a fucking nuke. That's not Toon Force. That's just an ability.
No,
he doesn't have Toon Force. That's just an ability. That's not Toon Force.
Toon Force literally is a figment of imagination. You literally can create anything out of nothing.
Nigga, do you have Toon Force?
But Luffy's imagination is more of a toonish way. It's more of a cartoonish way.
I mean,
His
doesn't mean
powers-
that.
Huh?
That doesn't mean that it's Toon Force, right? Like even if his imagination is cartoonish, doesn't mean that it's Toon Force. Like, I can imagine shit, huh?
Why isn't it? Why do you think it's not Toon Force?
This is just not Toon Force.
That is the literal definition of Toon Force.
Okay, but you want to say it's Toon Force? It's like very low tier Toon Force.
It doesn't matter.
Very low tier.
Yes, it matters. There are tiers in Toon Force. There are tiers in Toon Force.
Yes, there are. Listen to me. Yes, there are.
Let me pull
But
up
Toon Force is the highest ability of power. Like Toon Force is above everything else.
No.
If you have yes.
Not really. No.
Toon Force is also named cartoon physics. It's an ability that refers to characters manipulating reality or bypassing physical laws or nature in order to achieve impossible feats for comedic effect.
That doesn't give him automatic win, bro. That doesn't give him automatic win.
Doesn't give him an automatic.
No. Okay, hear me out, right? Like, we know that the TSOs, the true seeking orbs, are like existent races, right? That doesn't give Naruto the automatic win over Sasuke, right? Like, you still have to. There are tiers to Toon Force. Like, Naruto's true Seeking orbs are weaker
Naruto and
than
Sasuke don't
Kaguya's
have
true Seeking
Toon
orbs.
Force,
And
so
they
why
fly.
are you bringing up Naruto versus
There,
Sasuke?
there are tiers to Toon Force. Bro, let me talk. God damn,
Nah,
let me
let
talk.
him-
I'm
let him
asking
speak, let him
because he
speak.
brought up a point, but I don't understand it.
Like, just because you have an ability doesn't mean that you automatically win because of like that ability. No, like Naruto had TSOs. Kaguya's TSOs are like legitimately better, and she can create TSOs. Right? Like there are tiers to Toon Force. Like a person like Bugs Bunny has way more feats of Toon Force, and so like if you said that Bugs Bunny beats Sasuke, I'd be like, yeah, he does. Because Bugs Bunny literally, we've seen Bugs Bunny literally walk out the frame and like write his own show and like erase stuff. Right, like
Right.
What Luffy's done is basically put a baseball out of like fucking lightning. That's not enough to beat Sasuke. Because we know that Luffy's primarily weaker to Sasuke's abilities. Like, and Sasuke has way better like you, has stronger feats, is faster, more durable, stronger.
That's why I agree with you on Sasuke beating Luffy if it's not Toon Force. If it is Toon Force,
Okay,
though,
like
I
if
don't.
it's Toon Force, then why didn't he get the automatic win against Kaido? Why didn't you just automatically beat Kaido?
Hey,
Because you're not
that's a
watching
great
the
point, low key. Low
said what?
key. Because if he said if he had Toon Force, then why did he automatically beat Kaido?
What are y'all niggas
That's not
not
a bad
watching this
question.
show, bro?
Just saying.
Well, I mean, it
Hear
goes back to
me
what.
out. Hear me out. That's not a
Andrew,
bad question.
Andrew,
What are
it
we
goes back to
watching?
what you just said.
Bro,
There's
not
t-
watching.
there
Is
is there not tiers to Toon Force?
Exactly
Okay,
my
then.
point. Luffy does not have enough feats with
Okay,
Toon
then it
Force
doesn't
to
mean
be able to
doesn't-
automatically get the win against Sasuke. Like
At the end of the fight, he will be victorious.
that's so bullshit because he was still struggling with Kaido. So
I mean,
bullshit.
You done now? Let me debunk everything you're about to say. So first of all, it's literally stated that the reason why Luffy's imagination or Toon Force abilities is not to the max because Luffy does not know that his powers is imagination. Oda is stated that his power is imagination, but Luffy does not know that himself. That's why when he went to Elbaf, Gaban is really gonna show him. Those are theories that Gaban is really gonna tell him. Your devil fruit ability is not rubber, it's actually imagination. And then on top of that, you're talking about Toon Force there's levels to Toon Force. Toon Force there's only levels to Toon Force because of the user's imagination. As long as the person has Toon Force, yes, it really is.
No.
Because
It's not due to the imagination. Like, there's a character that showed up in Dragon Ball Super. This like short, really short girl with like purple hair. I forget her name, but like she doesn't have as much Toon Force as Bugs Bunny does.
it's really all based on the writer.
Okay, so if it's based on the writer, then we only have what Luffy has done in the manga and the anime to show us what he can do, right? And if we're saying that Oda has said that Luffy's devil fruit is imagination, but right now at his strongest state he doesn't know how to use his devil fruit, and you're gonna put him up against Sasuke that knows how to use every ability that he has. That's not my fault. That's not Sasuke's fault. That's not like that doesn't give just because he can imagine things doesn't give him the fucking win. I'm so tired of y'all bullshit. Bro.
Relax, bro.
No,
bro,
I'm sure.
Mr.
Sasuke.
Basketball man, listen.
Mr. Basketball.
Luffy has no Sasuke has no doing nega ability that's gonna top Gear 5. And then you keep saying this and that, but Gear 5 has shown multiple times to literally reality warp. To spawn anything out of nothing. What is that to you, bro? Is that not reality warping?
That's hacks. That's not reality warping.
Yes, it is.
That's not
No,
reality.
hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me speak on this. I haven't watched that far ahead in One Piece yet, but I can't speak on it enough to say that literally everything that Witcher has described is literally reality warping. Yes, it is.
Bro, he can fly. He literally just sat there.
I think he can fly too, by the way.
You said what?
I think he can fly too. Like all you're saying doesn't like. Okay, listen. If you say that Luffy has to beat Sasuke, he has to be stronger, faster, more durable. Better hacks. He doesn't have that.
He really doesn't.
Luffy's not gonna win.
Reality
Luffy's
warping.
not gonna win.
Being able to imagining something and be able to just do it, anything, that is reality warping. Taking something and changing what is out of thin air is reality warping. That's literally what that is. If Luffy has Toon Force, like
doesn't give him the automatic window.
Yes.
And then on top of that, Sasuke has no he has no dual neg abilities. How is he
He
gonna
doesn't
go?
have to. He doesn't have to. He can just
He
kill
doesn't have
him.
to. So how are you going to penetrate some? What are you talking about? How are you going to
Bro,
defeat
what? You
someone?
can literally just damage Luffy. Like it's not.
You can damage
You know,
someone?
Kizaru is literally
you know
putting hands on him in the manga right now. Kizaru is
his
literally
black
putting
Chidori
hands
is
on
a
him
dual.
right now.
His black Chidori is a dual neg ability actually.
He's done. He's done. He's done. He's literally done. He's literally
The
done.
black.
You know his-
Kizaru was
No,
literally
actually,
putting
yes.
hands.
No.
Kizaru was
His
literally
black
putting hands on him in
Chidori.
the
Hold on,
manga.
Andrew, hold on. His black Chidori is a dual neg ability. Let's not
It's a
forget.
it's a lightning based ability, right?
Wait. So cheers. Sorry,
No,
hold
not
on.
it's lightning though. It's
Wait. So
lightning
look,
mixed
before I
with
break
other
that down,
stuff.
Yeah, hella stuff.
are you saying that the Toon Force is the only thing that gives Luffy the win, or can he win without it?
Bro,
He can't win without Toon
cannot
Force.
win without- Sasuke has more speed, everything. Okay,
Wow.
cool, he has all these stats, but the thing is,
Hold on.
you're
Y'all look at this
facing-
stuff. Y'all look at this stuff.
Time.
Shit. Hey, look this shit in the.
These guys are big.
But like I was saying, freaking
Uh-huh.
Luffy's ability is like the only reason why he wins is for the simple fact that it's literally a battle of how is he gonna do damage to someone who can be out? Like you're not understanding.
Okay. So that's what I'm asking. Is the
hold
Toon
up.
Force the only reason why he wins?
Yes,
Okay. That's
He
what I was
doesn't
trying
win.
to straighten out.
he's literally a basic pirate. Like, bro,
Then he doesn't win. Because Kizaru was putting hands on him like not too long ago in the manga.
no, he
I think
wasn't.
he
You're not
still
even
is. Yes,
reading the
he-
same shit I am, bro. Stop talking to me. You're gonna bring up literally.
Relax, bro.
Literally, what are you talking about?
He was putting hands on. He was putting hands on him. He was
ready to
putting hands on
explode
him.
over the argument.
Kizaru was putting hands on him. I'm just saying you don't need Duraneg to beat Luffy. You don't need Duraneg to damage
You don't need
Luffy.
your neck. You don't have. Okay, right. Okay,
I mean,
let me relax.
for Luffy's arsenal, for Luffy's abilities compared to Sasuke's abilities, yes, you do.
So, wait, Andrew, let me ask you, right? Kaido literally blasted Luffy with a burrow blast, right? It's shown to destroy mountains, right? He got blasted,
Yeah.
he turned black.
Oh my god,
right?
he's mountain level. Oh my god.
He turned.
Good.
He turned black, right?
Uh,
And he literally in the fight, right? He just shook it off, right? That's literally a part of Luffy's durability. He can just shake the damage off that's on his
Okay,
body.
so at minimum, Luffy in Gear 5 is. Luffy is at minimum in Gear 5 is mountain level durability.
You're not factoring in like the power scaling of attacks in Naruto and One Piece are on a completely different level.
Like, right? So like,
Mountain
so
level
we know.
for Sasuke is lowballing him. That's how powerful.
So we know at the very bare minimum, Sasuke has moon level durability. The very bare minimum. Because in Boruto we get the statement that him and Naruto have gotten stronger from the movie The Last,
Yes.
and that they're about equal. So at the bare minimum, Sasuke is moon level,
but
which means his attack his AP, his attack potency is at the bare minimum moon level, because you have to be able in Naruto, if you can't like handle the attack that you're dishing out, your body's gonna break. We saw this with Guy Sensei when he fought Madara. Like, since he couldn't handle the attack,
that's definitely true. Yeah.
his bones started breaking. And mind you, Guy was literally bending space time. He was bending space time.
Bro, relax.
not for real.
No. Like Luffy has reality warp and that. Guy is bending space time. Like, he's bending the space around him just by moving. So like, if Sasuke has better attack potency, better reaction speed, better durability, he's faster, better combat IQ, better everything, better every battle stat except for maybe hacks. You're gonna sit here and tell me that Luffy wins?
He has the
That's not
combat
good to
IQ.
do.
No, I feel like it's arguable that Sasuke has that.
He has the combat IQ to defeat someone in reality warp. And the only thing that's stopping them is their mind. He has the power to beat someone like that. That's what you're telling me.
Okay. But like,
You said
this is a death battle though. Like, if we're power scaling, like, I'm not just gonna be like, oh, he can imagine anything, so that doesn't know. He has to show me the feat of him doing that before I can accept that. Like, I have feet. his statements of like we can be like Luffy has the power of imagination. That's cool, but there has to be at least some sort of feedback backing that up that he can
wait,
just.
no, Loki, I agree.
Yes,
like Loki to some
Yes.
degree, I agree with Andrew now because now that I'm thinking about it, like you literally just gave me proof that Luffy does not have full access to his true potential with this ability.
Like,
Yeah.
what you
From what
told
you told
me,
me,
what you told me, right?
From what you told me, he just thought of being able to fly and pulling out a baseball bat. Okay. That just tells me that his imagination is very limited. What else is he gonna pull out in that fight?
What you told me was that.
I know that's just what's happening at the moment. I know. I understand that, but it's like it doesn't speak much for the ability.
At the moment,
you know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't
at the
speak much for
moment,
what
that's all he can do. At the moment, that's what because what you told me was that outside of the manga, the author stated that Luffy's power is imagination. So in the series right now, Luffy doesn't know that his power is imagination. Am I wrong? You can correct me if I'm wrong.
Look at this nigga Jay.
Hey, bro.
This is not a hot take.
You basically that's what you're saying is, and then Luffy has never really lost to anyone as soon as he got his Gear 5. He put beats on Kizaru. He put beats on the Gorosei.
Kizaru was still putting hands on him.
I mean, he's obviously he's not.
Bro, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? I can't argue with you because you're not in tune with what
I ain't gonna lie.
Unlocking a new power. He's not
Y'all got a Kizaru,
bro. The animator literally came out and was like, Luffy was only trying to stall. Luffy was not taking him serious. And then literally in the manga, he had fucking Kizaru in one hand and was putting the bricks on a Gorosei.
He was playing with Kizaru, bro.
I mean, sure, like fine, but like
Yeah.
that doesn't mean that he wins over Sasuke.
Luffy, the only thing that you're saying that you need to see him use his imagination to like tier level. That's what you're saying. But
yes,
really,
he has to perform feats. Yes,
all Luffy has to do is just imagine the things that he needs to beat.
That's such a cop out. That's such a cop out.
It's also hard to like to debate this because
also we don't know the limits of his. We don't know the limits of his Toon Force ability.
Oda literally never said it, and from what we're looking at, he could practically do anything. He can his Toon Force ability.
What's the best thing he's done with his Toon Force?
Literally, imagine whatever he's thinking to reality.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't think he has no limits because every power has a limit. So I think there's definitely
even
a limit.
Bugs Bunny has a limit. Like, what are we saying?
You're saying that his best feat is literally him thinking of something and it appearing. So what's
like what was it?
It was a baseball bat.
I mean, well, there would have to be a limit to the power.
Baseball bat level people. That's what Sasuke's baseball bat
level. No, that does not mean he's baseball.
By Andrew's definition, there would have to be some limit to the power. If there's tiers to Toon Force, then that means that there is some. Okay, then that means there is some degree to Toon Force that he can use. So yes, there will be a limit to his power.
All I'm saying is, I'm not saying that Luffy is never going to be able to beat Sasuke. But Sasuke is like, I think either he's like, I don't know if he's dead right now in the manga for Boruto. But what's happening is that Sasuke is not moving.
We're talking about Sasuke in his prime, not even adult Sasuke.
Yeah, we're talking
Sasuke in his prime.
Basically, we're talking about Sasuke in the Momoshiki movie.
Yeah. That was his prime where he wasn't.
After the Momoshiki movie.
No, remember after Momoshiki movie, eventually Sasuke lost his Rinnegan and Naruto lost Kurama and all that. We're talking about at the peak of their strength.
Yeah, they lost out Ishiki fight.
With Sage of Six powers plus the Rinnegan.
I don't think they lost Sage of Six powers.
Nah, they still got that.
And let me just ask you something, right? So the ability,
can't let it go.
The fact that he can just
fathom it.
The fact that you can just pop up something out of thin air. What type of tier does that put you in Toon Force?
That's very basic Toon Force.
That's very basic. He thought about it and made it happen. That's very basic.
Yeah, bro. There's a whole character in Bleach. There's a whole character in Bleach that can do that, and he doesn't have Toon Force. Like, just because he can think of something just because he can think of something and make it appear, it doesn't give you high.
Listen. The action of making thought come to reality is not basic Toon Force. The feats that he displayed with that you know what I'm saying, that power is basic.
That's basic Toon Force.
It's not basic Toon Force.
How he used the power is basic Toon Force. but being able to create things from imagination, that's not basic Toon Force. That's literally like that's a broken ass power. Like it really
That's
is.
hacks. That's hacks. But you know what? Like I feel like I'll be happy, and I think everybody else will be happy if we can all agree that at this moment in time, there's no way that Luffy's ever touching Sasuke in a fight to the death.
I agree.
That's crazy.
I agree.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
What Durang ability does he have?
The black
When he
Chidori,
said
heavy
that.
hand power.
I think that's
How
really
does
gonna
how does Luffy defeat Chibaku Tensei?
Bro, for one, it's literally stated that it can't be dodged. It literally can't be dodged. And once again, if he can think of it, he can make it happen.
Oh
It's
Jesus
literally
Christ!
shown, right?
Oh Jesus Christ!
Alright,
How does
look, right?
How does Luffy escape Amaterasu?
How does he escape Chibaku Tensei? Because we've seen people destroy Chibaku Tensei and escape Chibaku Tensei. How does Luffy escape Chibaku Tensei?
He can literally think.
I said that
like,
too.
He's gonna think himself out of Chibaku Tensei.
literally has-
That's
he
crazy.
really can alter his body, and he has reality warping.
Okay,
The
so
author
like
literally
wait.
said imagination is the devil's power.
So the
you're
breakdown of
putting-
what
Has
you're
he
saying
done
is
that in the manga? I don't care what the author said. Has he done that in
so
the
the rundown
manga?
of what you're saying, Cherish, is that he'll literally
Nigga, the
just think
nigga's
himself out of it.
I ain't gonna lie.
Has
Look.
he
If
done it
the
in the manga?
author,
I don't give a fuck what he said outside the manga.
but
Has he
it
done it
doesn't
in the
matter
manga?
though. If the author
It
is
matters.
saying it, then that's the truth.
Nah,
He
if
has
the
to really
author-
have to show it.
The author literally, he didn't say there's
Okay.
He just said no, Andrew. He literally just came out and said imagination is the devil's power.
Yeah,
And
that's the whole
imagination,
point of
he
it.
can do anything.
So wait.
That's
So
what
you're telling me that Luffy can imagine Sasuke out of existence?
If the power is imagination, then yeah.
Bro,
Bro, there has to be feast for these type of statements, bro. I'm sorry. Like,
It's not
There-
a
there are-
statement.
there
It's a
are
fact
no-
because
there's
the
no
author
proof.
is saying it.
There's no
It's not a
proofs
statement.
yet to prove back up what
That's
everything
just-
that Cherish is saying.
because
But
literally everybody
the
he's been
author-
fighting, he's literally been packing up.
if the
What are you
author
talking
had
about?
stated that the character, literally all the character has to do is use his imagination, then you can put two and two together and figure that he can literally almost do anything.
Everybody and in every fight he doesn't need to use high levels of imagination because guess what? He literally packed them up.
And there's no
regardless. He has Admiral one hand and a Gorosei on the other hand.
none of that.
He doesn't
Yeah.
need like he doesn't.
But if we're talking, okay, but like if we're talking about a death battle, like you have to show me that Luffy skills to him.
But let's
Because
not forget. Actually, no. You keep going.
Because if Sasuke can move faster than Luffy thinks, which he can, we know this. He can just like kill him, like Chibaku Tensei, or like in this arrow.
Andrew,
or like
listen.
or like Amaterasu, or like
To break it down,
Okay,
to break it
you
down
know,
in a
how to
very
speak-
simple.
What is Susano? His like what?
I don't think. To be honest, I don't think he has to do all of that because I feel like Luffy's ability have like a limit, right? So most of his most of his gears were just him not having enough stamina to like keep it going. Luffy loves to play, so if he keeps stalling with Sasuke and he generally loses all his time, that's when Sasuke strikes back.
It's shown in the manga that he does have a time that he gets tired, he gets
Yeah.
old and whatever.
Wait. So you're willing to accept the fact that it's shown in the manga that he has a time limit on his. But if I ask for a feat of him doing the impossible with his imagination in the manga, all of a sudden the author said something. That's not crazy to you? That's not crazy to you?
No, it's not.
Let me give it
That
an
is-
example, bro. Let me give this an
don't have
example,
to.
bro.
It's okay.
Like, it doesn't really have to happen for you to believe it, because if the nigga that's writing the story is
He's
telling
creating
you
the
this
story.
how it
That
is,
means it's canon.
that's
And
the truth.
He didn't specify. He
hasn't-
didn't say in certain times he might have this amount of. He vaguely just
See, the
said
thing is,
imagination is his devilful power. So you can't sit there and tell me.
see, the thing is, right?
He vaguely.
See, the
gave
thing
it
is,
to-
right? See, the thing is, right? When it comes to like storytelling, right? What happens in the canon is over everybody else's words. Like, if that hasn't happened in the canon yet, that's cool. The author can say this, right? Like, if Oda says that character A can do X, Y, Z, but then in the manga he shows that character A can in fact now do X, Y, Z, I have to go with what's in the manga.
Listen.
But he can though. He can.
If If Oda, the literal author
This
of the
nigga
show,
losing his mind.
the writer of the plot, the one who's creating the story, is telling you that he can literally do this. You cannot sit there and talk about some nuh-uh.
Let me tell you, he literally said, "Nuh-uh, I need to see images of Luffy like Toon Force." Nigga,
Yes, nigga, I need feats of Luffy's Toon Force if we're having a death battle debate. Yes, I need feats.
There's nobody in
Bro.
Luffy. He hasn't fought Emu yet. He hasn't fought all the Goruses yet. And everyone he fought,
It's not my fault.
he's literally packed them up. He's literally packed them up. I read the
Congrats,
manga. He literally packed them up, right? I keep saying it. He had an admiral and a Gorosei in the other hand. He was literally beating them both, right? The author literally came out and vaguely said imagination is the power
He
of it.
vaguely said imagination. Vaguely? Fuck out my face. He said, you make sense on this statement like, oh, the author said, oh yeah, Luffy's power is imagination. But now you're telling me the nigga said he vaguely admitted that it was imagination.
Vaguely meaning,
Okay, wrong term. Generally, he just generalizing.
Yeah, not specific.
Vaguely meaning
Not
that he didn't fully break down what he meant
Yeah.
by that. But imagination, we went through elementary school. We know what imagination is. Imagination meaning anything.
If you a feat, this devil fruit is
Imagination does
literally.
not affect
Bro,
me.
look, Andrew. One Piece is not done. One Piece pacing is slow, so you can't expect there to be a feat right now, bro. He just got the power, bro.
This is a brand.
Everybody, listen, hear me out.
He just literally showed. He has literally showed in the anime of him using his imagination. So he's literally.
And you told me, no, listen, and you told me that the best thing he's done with his Toon Force is imagine and batter. No,
Because what does he want? What do you want him to imagine?
That's because, listen. That's because everyone he's fought was not strong enough for him to like pull up the OP power, bro.
Okay,
That's
but
the
like,
point. He's holding everything.
like-
Listen. That's like me playing a 1v1 against like a bunch of 7th graders. Nigga, I'm just gonna go to the paint and lay it up all the time. I'm not gonna go there and do tweet heavy behind the back and do all that shit.
That's
I
what
don't need to.
that's what I was about to get to. He hasn't gotten to anyone with that ability yet, where he has to try against.
That's the thing though, Cubs. I've seen you play. I've seen you play other people who have come to you, right? So you have to do more, right? So you have feats of you playing other people that have come to you, right? Just because you haven't fought other people in the story that have come to you in the story, that's not my fault. If he hasn't done that, don't bring him to the death battle.
Okay,
If he doesn't have the feet to back up his feet, if he doesn't have the feet to back up the death battle, don't bring him to the death battle to be slaughtered.
Okay,
because as it is right now, at this moment in time, he does not beat Sasuke. End of discussion. Let's move on.
You're gonna kill him.
I get what he's trying to say.
I get what you're trying to say.
He doesn't have he hasn't had enough feats to like be proven that he could
I get that.
use that power in Sasuke. I get it.
I get that, but in
I'm not trying to put a cap on Luffy's power. I'm just saying we have to go off based on what's on the manga.
He's trying to say that right now he can't beat Sasuke. You feel me? Because you're saying all what you're saying. Andrew's basically saying it's not shown, but it's basically in the future.
Proof.
But it hasn't been shown yet. Yeah. So he needs to see that he could do all that bullshit.
But in this situation, this is a kind of.
This is not a special situation.
Yes, it is.
Because
This is
Hear me out. The same thing happened with Saitama and Goku, right? Because at the beginning of One Punch Man, right? This is Saitama is limitless, and the argument is that, right? We can say that Saitama is limitless all we want, but if he hasn't shown a feat that is comparable to Goku, then he cannot be Goku. Because as it is right now, he does not have that strength. Maybe he can get there. He has infinite potential. That's cool.
That's
hey, Mara, what you think?
That's the
Man, nobody could beat Goku, bro.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, guys,
any final thoughts?
End of the video. Ain't no final thoughts. Fuck your final thoughts. Put it down below in the comment section. And
Any more hot take y'all want us to talk about? Put it in the comments.